Welcome back. Well, for the Nifty, 10,717, so still down around 77 odd points. It's below its 20-day moving average as well for the Nifty today, so a little bit of a weakish session, you'd have to say. Just want to point out that we did point out how Yes Bank was actually outperforming the market, so it's up around 4 odd percent. In fact, one of the reasons for this is possibly after the Reserve Bank of India appointed Brahm Dutt as the non-executive part-time chairman. Ritu Singh joins in with all the updates which took place over the weekend. Ritu, go ahead.
Well, yes, the new update really for Yes Bank is that RBI has approved the appointment of Brahm Dutt as the chairman of Yes Bank, and he has been with the bank and on its board as an independent director since July 2013. He's part of various committees, including the important nomination and remuneration committee that is also looked at the appointment of a new CEO for the bank, and he will remain now chairman of the bank until he attains the age of 70 in July 2020. So with this appointment, Yes Bank really has been able to fill the post of chairman, which has remained vacant since Ashok Chawla resigned in November of 2018. Remember, there was also speculations and rumors, around this time that Rana Kapoor may himself want the post of chairman, but all of that has been put to rest. Now with Brahm Dutt's appointment being made official, what still remains is the appointment of the CEO before Rana Kapoor has to step down on the 31st of January. So only 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks remaining for RBI also to clear the name of the chairman, of the CEO that has now been sent to them. Remember, we had reported, Rajat Monga is seen as a strong internal candidate. Could also be external candidates that the RBI would finally have to move on.
Ritu, thank you very much. Appreciate you joining us with those details. In terms of news flow, the big one is going to be the CEO appointment, but in a market which is down, a 4% move on a name like Yes Bank stands out. So just highlighting that. Ashwini is with us with a quick sense of what he's making of things, as always, at 11:30. Ashwini, thanks very much. Morning. Almost 80 points lower. And we were talking about how the market may turn from the the upper ranges that it was testing. What should one do now? What would you advise viewers do now?
Well, you see, we are at the 50-day moving average for the Nifty and the 20-day moving average on the Bank Nifty. And so far, momentum has been slow. So just from a very intraday basis, I think it's time to get long on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Keep a 20-point type stop on the Nifty, maybe 80 to 100 points on the Bank Nifty. And chances are that if we don't get follow through on the downside, we could again have a bit of short covering because the market doesn't have that sort of macro trigger. It's not really collapsing. So everybody who's short here will get into trouble if they don't have follow through. We opened 180 points lower on Bank Nifty, hardly we are 210, 215. So that way I am long just from a very short term perspective. We had shorts from Friday which we got opportunity to close. And having said that, Hindalco is a buy with a stop of 200, target of 214. Oro Pharma is a buy with a stop of 770, target of 795. Future Retail is a buy with a stop of 440, target of 465. Longs here should also be taken because in case we are going up, then this could be the lowest point that the market hits at the bottom end of the range. So that way, the range breakout still has not happened because it's not very decisive. You should say, standing at the lower boundary.
Okay, well, Ashwini, we have a Twitter query for you. Dhananjay holds 6,000 Motherson Sumi shares, which are bought at 347. He wants to know your view.
Motherson is at, I think, 140 now, 150. Yeah, is that right?
Just a second, Ashwini, if we can just pull up the Motherson stock to corroborate what Ashwini is talking about.
160.
160, yeah.
160 Ashwini Motherson, yeah.
Is this pre-split, etc. or something? Because I think the highest level.
Okay, the
till date
viewer
is
hasn't.
260.
Yeah, it looks like it's the pre-split price that he's talking about. I mean, the pre-corporate action, because yeah, I mean, the high was 254 on the price right now, on the charts right now, right, Ashwini?
Yeah. So chances
yeah.
are it should be around here. So no problem in holding Motherson, but till this trade war etc. continues, this will be this will come under collateral damage. So once things are sorted out, new deal signed etc. I think it should move up and possibly hit fresh highs around 250, 260. So no problem in holding on to Motherson.
Okay. All right, Ashwini, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us. So those are all the technical calls which are coming in and a couple of more strategies as a part of our 11 at 11 strategy on this show. We'll take a break now, but up next we'll discuss market fundamentals. Rahul Arora, CEO of Nirmal Bang Institutional Equities, will be joining in.